First of all, a very good afternoon, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about the perceptions and computer vision, and we will focus why we are going to study about the computer vision and why what are the significance applications, the role we have related to the computer vision, right? So today is the introduction of the computer vision related areas and the application we are going to check it. First of all, when we are going to talk about the computer vision, first we should know that what is computer vision, right? To whom we are calling as computer vision, and if you will see, first of all, we will talk about the human vision, right? How all of you are going to see it. Now you just have a look. This one is the human vision. We have a number of fruits in the plate, as all of you are seeing here. How you are going to check it, how you are going to see it through your eyes, through the human eyes, right? When this picture will come to your brain, and finally through the brain will give the signals. Yes, in the particular bowl you have number of oranges, number of banana, number of peach, number of apples, and the various fruits are available in the particular one bowl only. That how human is going to be seen, how human is going to be see any object, right? But in the same time, when you are talking about the computer vision, how computer is going to read it, how computer is going to see it. The same image I consider so that we can understand more and more with that. This is the same bowl. Instead of the human eye, we are going to consider here number of digital cameras. Whatever you are using in the smartphone, whatever we are using in the laptop, and whatever we have in the digital cameras are available, right? Once you are going to see from the camera, once computer is going to see from the cameras, right, that image is gone to the particular laptop. Why? Because in the laptop, with the various kind of platforms like Python, MATLAB, and the various other languages are available through which you are going to read that, and whatever the operation you want to apply on that, so you can do it in this interpreting device section. Whatever the function our human brain is doing, the same function this laptop is going to be work for the computers. And finally, your laptop will tell you that while seeing that, yes, in the particular bowl we have number of bananas, oranges, peach, apples, and material. The same work will do or will happen by the machines also. Now, might be all of you can understand that, yes, how it's look like. In the right hand side, I have shown you one image, right? In that particular image, we have 5 different human beings I'm showing here. The first person, the second, third, fourth, and fifth. There are 5 different peoples are available. But that how we can see. That is the image how human eye can see. But the same thing, when computer is going to read it, it will come in the form of numerical values. If you will see here, n number of values are available. What are those values? It is nothing, it is a resolution, whatever with the smartphone we are going to check it. Resolutions, what you are saying that for 80, 560, 780 into 780, it depends on the camera quality. If you are using the high camera quality, high camera configurations, so definitely this must be in above than 1000 pixels value, 1600, 2000 pixels value into 2000 pixels value, right? So what is the meaning of these 2000 and 2000? That it means that 2000 number of rows are there and 2000 number of columns are available. Means overall how many pixels elements are available here. If you will multiply, suppose I'm going to consider 100 into 100 resolution of the particular image. Overall, how many pixels you are going to get it? 10,000 pixels. It means that whenever you are going to read this image, suppose this image having 100 into 100, when you will read, when computer is going to be read, all these values will come 1, 2, 3, so, and finally 10,000 value will come in the picture. Now you can recognize it from here, how many pixels values are available, right? So this is the fundamental difference between the human vision and the computer vision. And the same thing I'm going to explain it here also. Computer vision is a field that includes the method for acquiring, Pre-processing. Acquiring means you are considering the image. You are pre-processing means you are applying the enhancement. Various operations are there, how you are going to refine that image, how you are removing the noise in that, and later on you are analyzing the same image and you are going to understanding the image. So that's what we are calling as computer vision. So, and parallelly, the same process, what we can call as image analysis, scene analysis, and image understanding, we can use for the same process. In other words, if I will say that duplicate the ability of human vision, that's what in the previous slide I told you, that how human is going to be see and how a computer is going to be see that. So duplicate the abilities of human vision by electronically receiving and understanding the image. I told you that how image is going to be read in the form of pixels, in the form of numerical values 100 into 100. That is the duplication of human vision. That's true. Theory of building the artificial system that obtain information from the image. True. And last, image data can take many forms. Either you can take in the form of image, you can take in the form of video, right? View from the multiple cameras, medical scanners, satellite sensors, through different sensors, so we can consider the input image for the computer vision process. Once you know that what is computer vision, but my questions in my brain is coming that why we are going to talk about computer vision? What is the reason? What is the use of all these things where we can use computer vision in the real time? So I will tell you one thing, the foremost application is video surveillance. In each and every home nowadays, everyone is going with the smartness, smart home, smart shop, smart mall, smart, everything is going to be smart. So, and smartness comes from the video surveillance only, whether everything is going fine or not. Second is the biometric system, right? Biometric, all of you know that. Biometric means it is a behavioral or physiological characteristics. Based on the behavioral, we have different types, and behavior based on the physiological, again we have different types of biometric, like face, finger, voice, right? If I'm talking about the behavioral characteristics like voice, signature, DNA, all these are the various type of biometrics in which, with the help of finger scanner, with the help of face photo, with the help of voice recognition, with the help of signature style, behavior of the person, we can identify the whether that person is authenticate, genuine, or whatever the expression those people are having. Automatic driver assistance systems, machine visions, image retrieval. Image retrieval means what? When you are going to search something on the Google, what you are doing, you are typing something. Yes, today I want to see the computer vision related videos on YouTube or in the Google. So relevant to those only, number of things will come. What you are going to retrieve based on the text only, you are going to retrieve the videos. Based on the text, you are going to retrieve the PDF files, the related content, we are going to retrieve it. In the movie productions, we can use it, and the robotics also we can use the computer vision, exactly how it's going to be happening in that. These are the various applications, smart things where we can use the computer vision processing thing. But where I'm attracted more related to the computer vision, why I'm that much interested in the computer vision, because if you have seen this bar graph, you just see here now 2023 is going to be run it at last in the year of couple of years after that, in the year of 2021. What is the market we have of this particular area? 13,473 millions. I'm talking about the millions, please remember it. I'm not talking about anything else. Millions US dollar. Really, it's a huge market we have when we are working in the particular area. What is exactly the computer vision is? Why we should focus it in this particular area? This is one of the excellent example. We have a lot of scope in the computer vision, because in the digital world we are talking about each and everything in the digitization, and when you are talking about the digitization through the images only, through the videos only, we are going to communicate it. That's what I'm talking about today, computer vision. What are the related areas of computer vision we have? Once we know that what is computer vision and why we are going to study about the computer vision, now I will talk about what are the related areas where we can use the computer vision. Just now I had a talk in the last slide, right? If I'm not wrong, signal processing, pattern recognitions, AI, smart AI system, image processing system, the mathematics and the physics. These are the few of the various areas we can use, and I will discuss with you in details exactly how computer vision is going to be help in each and every sector. But before that we will discuss about the brief history of the computer vision. In the year of 1956 only the concept came in the picture, AI. In the year of 1950 and 60 the first computer vision concept came to the world. Later on in the 2001, first biometric face detection concept came in the picture, and that given by the Viola Zone. Two of the scientists were there who given that concept. And the year of 2010 onwards, from the past decades only, deep learning came in the picture. With the just variation of the convolution layer and the ReLU function and the other hyperparameters, everyone is going to make their new architecture in this particular zone. So this is just history of the computer vision, from where computer vision came in the picture and how it is going to be start in our life. That's what I represented the same thing in the previous slide also. In the year of 1956 it was started. Alan Turing who given this question to the world, machine can think or not, and later on in the year of 1960 the John McCarthy who given the first concept to the world, right, related to the computer vision only, whether image can recognize something or not, through the image we can read it through the machine or not, or how it will reflect it, what are the outcomes you are going to get it from there. And later on, just here 2001 first biometric and 2012 advanced architecture AlexNet. There were two great scientists who given that concept with the variation of neurons and neural network combination. They given that architecture, and later on we have a lot of architecture we are working in this area. Okay, so far we discussed about the computer vision, why we are going to study, what is that, and number of times I used one word only every time, image. To whom you are calling as image? What is that particular image and what are the informations we have in the particular image? Here in the right hand side, if you observe that we have two axes, x-axis and the y-axis are available in that screen. Because when you are giving your 2D image to the machine, so it will look like a two-dimensional axis only, not three, only two dimensionals. Right? So in the first line, what I mentioned there, if you will observe carefully, and in image 2D light intensity function is there, fxy. And when machine is going to be read, that we already discussed that, it is going to be considered as a matrix form, right? If I'm not wrong. What this matrix is going to be represent, we are going to represent that matrix with the help of this function, function f into x of y, x-axis, y-axis, and no doubt all these values, all these functions values in the form of numeric only, and these numeric values are representing the brightness and the coordinate of those object whatever available in the picture. And that smallest element whatever we have in the image, suppose this is the one of the value we have, another value we have, another value we have, these are a smallest element of the image, and that smallest element we are going to call as pixels. Okay, now how machine is going to be read, what kind of things are going to be read. This is the satellite image. If you will see here, this one is the satellite image we have, and we consider it one of the small portion here. If you will see, this is the small portion, and how small portion is going to be elaborated more. Obviously I consider here black and white photo. Black and white photo I consider here, no doubt. So that small portion I reflected it when machine is going to be read, it will come under 6x6 feature size. Obviously I consider black and white, so black and white values are always, or even RGB values are always lying between 0 to 255 only. So most darkest place we are going to represent with a 0, and the most brightness place we are going to represent with the 255. That's it. And that's what we are reflecting. Wherever we have some brightness, that values are more high. Wherever we have complete darkness, that we are going to represent it 0. So in this particular matrix 6 by 6, if you will see that this is the darkness place, this is the darkest place, this one is the more darkest, all these places, if you will see in the right hand side, what is there? Just see wherever I mark the cross, now see 0, 0, 0, and almost small values are there, 17. What exactly it is? Wherever the light black is there, there also values are less, and wherever complete whiteness is available, those values are 255 only. You see, in this particular area, wherever I'm writing this symbol, those areas are approximately 255 only, or highest values are there. This is the black and white if I'm talking about the RGB. So RGB values are having 3 different features mapped. This one is only 1 because we are going to consider as black and white. So like that 3 features map you will get, one for red, another for green, and last one for blue. But values will lies between 0 to 255 only. And the same thing I mentioned here, what is our image? 2D array of number, and in which intensity values and the gray level values are reflecting. What are the gray level values? Minimum is 0, maximum is 255. Third, I already told you that in the colored image we have 3 components, red, green, blue. And the resolution, what of you are going to talk, 128, 256, 512, 640, something like that we are getting. Right, this is just about the how the computer is going to read that particular image. Once we know that, what are the applications of computer vision area? So few of the applications I mentioned, and that I will discuss in the detail one by one. The first one is the healthcare, agriculture, the insurance sector, manufacturing process, the banking sector, automation, sports, and the surveillance. Few of the applications I am going to discuss how computer vision is going to be contribute a lot. First, we will talk about the healthcare. Have you observed that in the past couple of years back, when the entire world was facing the problem with the COVID, so during that time it was not feasible for us also to visit each and every hospitals. There are number of patients are available or worldwide, right? And doctors, we can't be physically concerned with the doctor. So maximum more than 70 to 80% people, they concern through the telephone, they concern through the video surveillances, right, through the webcam, like online, through online only they concern that they were talking what kind of problems we have and from the how many days it is going to be concerned. And finally, based on the CT scan, based on their consultations, right, doctor is going to be decide that whether what kind of issues we have. So computer vision will help what kind of diseases we have, what kind of cancers, right, and what kind of reports based on that, how they can give you the treatment based on that. And I'm showing here one of the beautiful examples that how through online a doctor is going to consult the X-ray of the particular human being, whether we have diseases or not. And very near in the coming couple of years, you will observe that more than 50 to 90, 80% employees, due to their hectic schedule at all, they will concern through online only. They don't have any time to physically go there and to do the consulting. Right? So medical is one of the beautiful example for the computer vision here. Now I'm going to talk about the next one, agriculture. How in agriculture domain, computer vision is going to help us. If you will see that data, you will very shocked. According to one of the UN report, UN Food and Agriculture Organization report, our population all over world is going to be reach 9.2 billion up to the year of 2050. How much? 9.2 billion. That is something amazing. That is something different. We can't, in fact, imagine that how much population we have in that. But you are thinking that why I'm talking about the population with the agriculture domain at all. But if we have that much population, we need a lot of grain, huge grain we require to survive them, in fact. And as per their report, what they are saying that in 2 billions more than mouth, we are going to cover it in the next 3 decades, 33 years. Every year's land is going to be reduced, the farming land is going to be reduced day by day, right? And population is going to be increased. So it is one of the greatest challenges we have, how we are going to cover. So we need smart farming system, right? If you will observe that in the left hand side we have the plants here. Manually, can you identify that what are the diseases we have? No. Each and every leaf, each and every plant we can't analyze it. That's what is a difficult task for us manually. But if we will see it, if we will check it, yes, we can. Machine can do this job. Wherever the problems we have, we highlighted with the here, the see with the red color. What are the problems? Wherever we have the problems, the affected area in the plants, clearly we shown that. In the right hand side also we have another grass plant is there. This is a small plant we have, and in this small plant where it is going to be affected with the small brown patches, it's mentioned that what are the affected area we have in the particular plant. Manually it's not at all feasible, but with the help of computer vision we can identify that how much that particular plant is going to be affected and what kind of solution we can provide for that. That is far easy as compared to the manual operations. While sitting in the one room we can easily help them out. If I'm talking about the computer vision in the object recognition, nowadays what you are doing, we are going to use the GPS system to tracking something at all, right? Through the toll, on the toll area also, when you are going to cross then the toll barrier, what you are going to do, number of vehicles are going to be passed, then whether every vehicles are authenticate or not, every vehicle are genuine or not, right? It is by the particular government company, government is authorized those vehicles or not. When anyone want to track it, it is very far easy, whether it is a light vehicle or heavy vehicle, or easily through the drone we can monitor the rural area as well as the urban area too. It's not about only the vehicle, it's all about each and every small object in the particular region. What is the strength of the buildings, what is the strength of the vehicles, what is the strength of the human being, so that we can manage a lot of application based on this. Traffic light we can control it, congestions we can control it, poverty we can see it through all these things. So number of applications are there. It doesn't mean that only object recognitions we are going to use for identify the person and the object. No, based on the aerial images we can do lot of things, we can do lot of activities on that. Now, computer vision in the surveillance, that we already know that whenever you are going to visit the malls, whenever you are going to visit any bus stands, railway stations, airport, right? Number of cameras are available, what kind of, the activities are going to be happen, you can monitor while sitting in the control room easily. Unauthorized person is what kind of activity they are doing, whether it is good for all of the human being or not, that easily we can monitor it. You can save the malls, you can save each and every place through the help of computer vision. Automations, everyone knows that when we are talking about the vehicles, right, without automation, not at all feasible, because manually you can't patch up all the component in the vehicles. Very small, without robotic it's not feasible in fact. Manually we are going some displacement error or something. Not. Already automation is available, but more smartness with the AI, with the help of AI we are doing in manufacturing process, so that we can produce number of production. Every users, every people can utilize those product time to time. Nowadays we are using this computer vision in the sports also. Sports means what? Previously, have you observed that whatever the games we are playing, volleyball, handball or basketball, here you are going to monitor the movement of the person, whether they are playing genuine, they are playing with the rule and regulations, or they are doing some mistakes, they are not doing any bluffing in that particular game. Previously, manually, when the referees, they were given the you know decision on the whether which team having the goal or which team is not having that, right? Sometimes manually, no doubt, manually we are doing a lot of errors. But nowadays, with the help of computer vision, that is the options. If someone is having doubt whether this goal was genuinely happened or something mistaken we had, so referee is going to give a symbol like that. So third referee, the second referee, another referee is going to sit in the control room, and they are going to watch the video, and carefully they are observing that movement, whether that goal was genuinely happened or something, some bluffing was happening that. In the sports also, when bowler is going with the LPW out, so what sometimes it's going to be happen, whatever the perceptions that referee is going to be do, right, according to his perception or her perceptions, might be the decision is wrong. Even though, again, that referee is going to make this symbol, and again, the third person who is sitting in the control board room, they are going to check it through this, whether that decision was correct or not. So in sports also, the computer vision is playing an excellent role. Explain. In the coming future, you will talk about the computer vision in the banking impact. In number of places in the smart ATM machines are available, where with your face only they are going to recognize, and then only you can withdraw and you can deposit the banking systems, right? So we can improve this more. Still, work is going on in this particular direction, and they are going to make it more authenticate this process. How through your face recognition, through your authenticity only, you can take the loan itself. Now, another beautiful area where we can work in insurance sector. Nowadays, what is going to be happen manually, the insurance company people, they are coming and they are taking a selfie and they are just making a record. If you have some contact with those people, definitely you will get more claim. But if normal guys, they don't have the link with any one of the member in the company, so it means they will get less amount, whatever the damage is already happened there, right? But now you just see here, there are two types of contour we made it in the one vehicle and another contour on the vehicle. So computer vision, what exactly it is going to be do, whatever the damage part is there, exactly that part is going to be rectified properly. And that particular portion, once it is going to be rectified, in that according to this area, ROI, machine will tell you how much damage was happened with your body, with your car. And based on that, everyone will get the similar kind of benefit based on this application. So this is also one of the beautiful applications where scientists, researchers are looking forward. At last, I told you that why we are talking about the computer vision at all. So here you will see that every day how many we are going to check it in 2023 approximately. So 170 gigabyte every minute we are going to access. That's what I told you in the beginning, in fact, why we are going to talk about computer visions. So these are the few examples so far we discussed, and this is overall the summary of my presentation today. Why we are talking about the computer vision, what is computer vision, what are the history of computer vision, and what are the various applications of computer vision, right? With this summary, I'm going to close my session. Thank you very much to all of you.